See me family, can you hear me? I just jumped on my old PC, on my old computer because my streaming time was over, and yes, so this computer has a lot of trouble, a lot of problems. That's why I also know why I've changed the computer. I think you can hear me. Then we're gonna start all this now. We're gonna talk about Angola and apartments for African Americans in Angola, Luanda. Angola, Luanda. Where is Angola, Luanda? Angola, Luanda. Okay. Okay. Let us go to the Wikipedia. Luanda is the capital and largest city in Angola. It is Angola's primary port and its major industrial, cultural, and urban center, located on Angola's northern Atlantic coast. Luanda is Angola's administrative center, its chief seaport, and also the capital of Luanda province. Luanda and its metropolitan area is the most popular Portuguese-speaking capital city in the world, with over 8 million inhabitants in 2019. Among the oldest colonial cities of Africa, it was founded in January. Okay, so that's not so important. So Luanda is the capital of Angola, which means, which means that it is the capital city, like New York, Angola, Luanda, southwestern part of Africa, and now Luanda has also different kinds of housings, and different kinds of areas, and it depends also on what kind of work and where do you want to work. I just want to give you an idea. Angola used to help everyone that needs, everyone that have an idea of development of the country. Everyone, that's why I have said, what did our people received by, we have millionaires, in America, in Europe, Asia, and how many companies do they have? What did they do actually with their money, And Luanda is there very, very good for investment. It is a country, that invests tons of money for different kinds of projects. You have to know something. The money of the cup of Luanda will never end. It is like the money of Congo. It will never end. If someone comes and say, "Ooh, Luanda's broke," this would be funny, because what they do is wasting money. They waste money. They just throw money away, giving people money that that do not have countries' money. They do not with Southern America. They do not projects with them, and Ashkenazim. They do have projects with everyone. So the thing that I want to tell you, Angola is not a small thing. Angola is not a small thing. With the right partners, and I will be your partner for Angola. My name is Mikael Massa. I will be your partner for Angola, and yes, with the right partner, with the right ideas. Okay, this is just a idea for me, with a good business plan. You can come with me to Angola, present your business plan, and brothers and sisters, the rest you will see by yourself. You can also go to the pages of Angola. If you go Angola business or something like that, you're gonna find what they provide, what they can do for you if you have some business ideas, you know, just for you to know. Okay, these are very secret, secret ideas from me, but it is possible. It is possible. You can do a lot. Really, you can do a lot if you have some good ideas. I am your brother, and that's why I am really telling you those things. Tons of white people, really, all of them go to Angola to do different kinds of businesses. Even a cook have a have a place in Angola. Even a cook, because the government is not so smart. They used to lose a lot of money to the Portuguese, a lot of money to the Brazilian. Brazilian people used to, used to fool a lot of Angolan people. A lot. So many money that goes out of Angola because of diamonds and other products, coltan now, and different kinds of things. You won't believe. You won't believe. You will be like, what is that for country? But it is like it is. Here are some news about. We have here. Where it is. That's why I love this computer so much. I even started this now the second time. Now let me go to my WhatsApp. This is not a computer, this one here. Okay. Yes, here it is. Our beloved sister has sent it to us. Here you can see automatic citizenships for African descendants of slavery. Okay. We have here a family, brother and sisters, etc. I think some more. They used to they need some people to sign in and to help them to get some, to help them to get the citizenships, okay, automatic citizenships. I think in Gambia. I think it is for Gambia. Someone told me for all Africa, but this is not possible. This is not possible. It is for one country or two countries or something like that. But what they want is the African government to accept African Americans as people that came, from Africa. And this is what I have told you months ago. This is what I have told you months ago, that it would be very powerful if our president should say, come back home, But I know prophecy, and I know that a lot of presidents and stuff, they will take their time to get this understanding, especially the people where we come from. Gambia, as you can see here, Republic of Gambia. Gambia has taken a lot of people from Jamaica for years. Ghana, people from Jamaica used to go to Ghana also for years. This is nothing new. This is not new. But, I think you will pay a box, and these people are gonna do everything to bring you home. But what I have to say again, not against about it, is at the moment we have coronavirus. These people are not gods or something like that. So I think they are just, do the same thing like I also used to do. There's no difference in it, and they used to take the money from people People used to trust them because I think they have already some people there. They have already some people in the Gambia, and yes, they used to show people, yes, they used to show people where they can settle in Gambia, and people, I think they can buy their houses, buy their fields, but really, who want to go to Gambia? Who want to go to Gambia? What do you want in Gambia? What is in Gambia? Gambia is not ours, but if some people want to go to Gambia, you know, it's very very nice. I already give my petition in the other with my other account, so I think one time is enough. So it is very cool if you support these brothers and sisters because it's a good idea, but all this was like, all this I used to do it already, even if I never talked about it. I was always working on this because I said very clear the government has to, to support our people to come home. I went there, I think the time that I went to marry my woman, I think that was last year. I don't know, the time goes so fast. Yes, last year, and yes, I talk already to the government, and people that know me, they knows that I will also be one day a part of a government, and I'm working on that, so I can say it very clear because I used to believe that the Luanda also, David was not only a prophet, but he was also a king, and if you want to change things, you has to enter the government and changing things. We cannot always preach. So exactly, actions will happen, and it's a very good idea. If you are in Gambia, I don't know if it will be easy to come out of Gambia, to go to other African places. But what I can tell you is that Africa has a lot of problems for themselves, the most of the countries, and they do not care about people coming from far. But they will, because you have to know everything will go step by step. If you go and follow the prophecies talks about your house will be prepared from Tatanzambi. And that's why I am not the one that used to rush and say people come home, come home, come home. I grew up in Germany, and I used to be very careful if I give someone promises or if I say something to someone. This is what I used to hate on African people. They lie too much. They lie. Elders, priesters, people, they lie. Lying. If a man lies, man, you are not a man. We have a lot of liars. And this is something that is not good. I never have understood that, and they do. And that's why, it is a good thing. It is a good thing. Maybe they can bring you also to Ghana. Just call them up. Here's the email, here's the PayPal. You can also help them with PayPal, I think. It's a good idea, and but like I said, the Tanzambi's mission, and that what the Tanzambi is doing needs time. Everything needs preparation, and if someone feel like, ooh, I have to do whatever, just do. Okay, let's go to that what I provide. Okay, I have also something that I provide. Okay, like I have said, Angola is open for everyone that has a business plan, that want to do certain businesses. I can help. And it's my secret. by the way, but I have told you clearly, if you have something that you can do and you know you have the plan for it and you know it can help our people, you know, then you can come to Angola. You are welcome. We had over times people in the Americas, people in the Europe, millionaires. You have to ask them very clear in their faces, you know, what have you dude done for us? It's normal that they run to white people, this government of Africa. You know, it's the same. All wicked. These are the housings that we're gonna talk about today. You know, we're gonna talk about Angola housings and living and prices. What you have to know is Angola and Rwanda, you know, I think that's it. The government used to build a lot of things. The government of Angola has even now project that the world won't believe. Normally Angola should be like how calls Saudi Arabia, you know, and that's why you can see that they have started to build up Angola in the even in the water, and you know there's a really big part of Angola that is in the water, you know. Let me show it to you again, because you know here they have sea lands. They used to, you know, they have of this, they have a lot of this, you know, you see, they build it in this in the water. They have, because they used to think they built Angola, the government is building Angola for people that have money only, just to make it clear. This is how the government in Angola works. Poor stay poor, rich stay rich. Just to make it clear to you. And there is no other country that builds houses like crazy like the Angolans do. They have projects you won't believe. But the most of the people can't pay these bills if you live in Angola. But if you come from outside, you will laugh. And we are coming about this pricing soon. You will laugh about the pricings. You will say, what? This is nothing. This is not even a Nike shoe. You see? And that's why I'm gonna open it to you today, to make you very sure, yeah, what we can do and what not. The ideas are very, very easy. You know, the ideas are very easy. Then you can be like 10 people, 5 people, and say, hey, come on, Mikael, I want to live in the condominium. Condominium is like, you know, it is like, you know, you have 10 hectares, you know, let me show it here to the photos if this computer will give me. It's like here, all this part here, yeah, you would say then all this part here, there are different kinds of housings, okay, but all this part here now are secured with police officers. You have shoppings inside, you have, you know, let me show it to you. Maybe this housings here, all these houses here are in the condominium, like you can see here, condominium. Let me show it. And they have different kinds of condominium. Here, condominium. Now I have to see if I can find the condominium only to show you how this condominium looks like. It is like a place that is open, but it is secured, which means that has security, you know, it has security. Why? You know, it is like like housings like this, and outside you have security like police officers. You have your shoppings, you have gardens, tennis places, football places. Like I said, the government has built so many houses in Angola, but there is no money that comes from outside, and the people in Angola, they have no money, yeah, to buy those houses. So the houses are cheap. You can rent a house for cheap money, you can buy a house for cheap money, and all the housings, complete Angola, complete Angola has so many houses. You can go to YouTube and go to Angola Ghost City. Angola Ghost, like Ghost City. Because Angola has not so many cities in it. You see? All this. They have thousands of houses built. No one lives in it. Here. Massive China's built ghost town in Angola. Everywhere. You see? It can be that all this could be ours. All this could be ours. But this is not where I will bring my people, because it's open. It's open. So in this condominium, it is like this. You have an area like this, like, let me see this one here. A big area, a real big area, you can't imagine. And then it is, full of police, full of, completely secured. It's like you're living your own life. And this is condominium. Let me see if I have, if I can translate this word, because me myself, I grew up in Europe. They used to call me in Angola as well a stranger. So we are diasporan. We have no house, and we are also different, and it's also okay, So hey, I have learned a lot, I know and I respect Tatanzambi's ways. And I know why he's doing certain things. I know why we scattered. We had to learn different kinds of things in our life. And if someone did not learn, then I do not know. So, okay, there is also
condominium.
Okay.
Condominium.
So let us see what condominium means. Maybe you're gonna get this a little bit better meaning. This is not a computer. Nice that I'm not preaching in Luanda today, because I would be like, what is this for computer? Gone. Yes, here. A building or complex buildings containing a number of individually owned apartments or houses to joint control of states' affairs by other states. So in Angola you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of condominium, like own cities, like own cities in the Luanda, in the capital, and in those different kinds of areas and parts. It's like you're living your own life, and no one is entering, because before they enter to come to visit you, they need passports. They need, they need you will see them from far, because the most of the houses have cameras, so no one can disturb you. Okay, this is how many people live. The thing that you're gonna be seeing in Angola will be like, I know America there, and Africa and in Europe we have nice cars, but you never saw jeeps and big old cars like in Luanda. You will be like, what is that here? Because you see, I everyone is like his country and stuff, but you will be like, oh, I thought I live I thought I know. This is different. So I think Ghana is also like this. I never have been to Ghana. Uh, but I really want to make it clear here because I'm talking about Angola. Angola, if you want to live in the city, it is possible to rent or to buy a house, and you know we can live outside the condominium. Like here, this is not a condominium. You can buy a house and building it step by step, or you go and buy a house directly and you clean it up or you renovate. You renovieren it. Let me see this word. It's German. Renovate, okay?
Renovate.
Okay. Or you renovate the house. My plan is for you. Okay, I cannot tell always my businesses or the thing that the thing that I used to. You have always heads. And my Leki used to help everyone as he can. He only helps. Sometimes he's talking too much. But it's you can do a lot. Just start thinking and you're gonna get this by yourself. So now we're going to the pricings also from the houses. Like I've said, the most people used to live in this condominiums houses, yeah, everything is possible. Now it depends on where you gonna rent the house. It depends where you're gonna rent the house. Here is a very powerful page. I'm gonna send this page to you now. Because like I have said, if 5 people or 10 people put themselves together in the condominium and they say like if they start saying like, oh, we're gonna get like 5 houses, 10 houses or something like that, or and then you have a partnership. Then you have a place where you have all your friends or all the people from the diaspora in one condominium. It's very easy. For visum, it's very easy to get. Okay, I can help you with visum. This will be not a problem. You're gonna get the first visa that you're gonna get is for 3 months. In this 3 months you can see what kind of house you can come to buy your house by yourself, or I can do it for you. Anyway, there is also a lot of corruption. Yeah, so even if you find a house here somewhere, this means not that you can go and start negotiating with this person, because he will smell that you come from far. He will know a lot of different kinds of things. So if you want to buy a house, or if you want to rent a place where you're gonna sell your clothes or do your business in Angola, you have to have someone in Angola. Okay, I will be your partner in Angola. Yeah. Okay, you need someone in Angola, that you can trust. So if you trust this man, he can go and buy the house and negotiating for you. Because my brothers and sisters, it is very easy also to be fooled by those people in Angola, which means that you're gonna go to you're gonna go to if I would say like to someone like, hey, give me all this, like this should be now a condominium, right? Because I never like these kinds of housings, but hey, we have 7 billion people in this world, and according to the prophecies that I have received, many people will go to Angola. many people will come to Angola. That's why I'm not the one that is begging. I'm not the one that is saying to people, come with me. No, if you like, pack your things, do whatever you want, come and ask. Let's put the ideas together and let's buy and let's work on our dreams. If not, you have to wait, because anyway I'm gonna see you in Angola one day. So the thing is that, like I have said, you can't rush, and because now I'm gonna show you the prices, okay? And you will be very what is that? You will be like, wow. But you can't rush like, because you have seen a house here and starting like, or contacting that guy and or these people, because you saw the house is very cheap, etc. And you can't do that. Why? If you do that, these people first of all think, "Ooh, this person comes from Europe, or this person comes from America, etc." Second thing is, you have to go and watch the house. If the house is really that, if it really looks like it looks like, and then you need to have someone, that goes and negotiate the house. These people have Angolan government still now, they want to build a paradise in Angola, and I know that Tanzania will not let this happen so easily. Also, Angola will be judged in there is a judgment coming because of the corruption of this land. But I tell you, okay, you can come to Angola. This is not a problem. It is easier than you think. But you have to understand the housings there. You have to have someone that goes and negotiate the houses, because they will give you any price. But if you see you coming, they will be like, oh man, they call you master there, okay? In Africa they used to call you master, papa. They used to put you always higher, okay? They used to respect people more than in here in the diasporian lands. They used to give you your respect. So what I want to say is, if you have the person then, okay, that go and negotiating for your house, these people will go down with the price. They really will go down with the price, and this is something that you have to know. If you see housings cost $40,000 or something like that, like it is a really big house, and then you have to make sure that these people can even give you that for 32 or 31, because they need the money. And the other thing that why you used not to buy directly is, sometimes the government is really working hard on corruption. Angola was a land full of corruption, and because everyone had money. There was a time you could not even buy a cola in Angola. The cola, people used to say Africa is so poor, but you could not buy a cola in Angola. That's why they have Angola, you can drink cola. Angola, drink cola or something. It was a slogan, something like that. And no punto, cola everywhere, So was so expensive. A bottle like this could cost you $10. Okay, just to tell you what kind of land this is. Okay. What happened is that if you go and negotiate, people have to make sure that the papers that we get are real. That's why you need some police officers, you need some high class people with you. You cannot only negotiate some houses because it's money. $10 is money, you know. Who will give you $10 for free if you do not love you, you know, or if you do not, you know, if you do not feel, you know, serious, if he's not serious with you, you know. So you see, and so if people do that, you know, they have also to become that what is theirs, you know. And sometimes even in Angola, the people that used to live in Angola are fooled by certain criminals that if you go there and you want to buy a house, you know, and then he's not giving you the house, you know. It's like it's someone else signing for you and different kinds of things, and yeah, you just get some papers, but the papers has no value, you know. You will be fooled, you know. And that's why, you know, it's very, very good if you have some, you know, some military powers, if you do certain things in Angola, yeah. And now we're gonna see there's some pricings. I think I have explained to you now. It is possible to come to Angola, you know. The coronavirus will be forever, you know. And like now, I can tell you, my cousin have the coronavirus, but he's not feeling sick. He has nothing, but for the you know, he went to his doctor. He said, yeah, you have the coronavirus. Now he and his wife, they sitting at home, and the parents of him as well, because they used to say yeah, now the parents also have to sit at home, etc., you know. So but no one is feeling like hurt, no one is feeling sick, you know. So yeah, every one of us knows that if a virus, you know, they used to, AIDS is a virus, HIV is a virus, Ebola is a virus, you know. These are viruses, and you need tablets, you need different kinds of things to be cured of it. So what kinds of virus is this coronavirus, you know, that you do not need anything, everything is fine, just sit at home. Oh yes. Now you have different kinds of zones, okay, in Angola, you know. Okay, like if I go, you know, you have your different kinds of zones. This is a very powerful page, and from the city, yeah, like Bairro Popular, you know, to some other places, because Angola is very big as well. Luanda, the capital, let's say like this. So then you can see here always what kind of houses are actual. If you see like here, here to terrain in Bairro Popular. Terreno means a terrain, a field, right? You know, like, you know, they used to sell. Now, okay, here's no price, but you can contact them as well. Okay, let me see here, not so nice houses. Let me go back. Find you know, a good place, zone. Kakwako. Let me find a normal, like Viana, okay? There are so many nice places, like Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo is also very nice. You see your 4. So you have your also shops, right? Okay, you have your also shops. Now, this shop is very expensive. This shop is expensive. I need housings. Hello. Okay. Now here is the place. Like here you're gonna see this is the richest area from the rich people. Okay. Okay. Here you're gonna see houses. You see this is very expensive. You know, these kinds of housings. You know, and okay. I have to tell you very clear that if you want to rent a house, okay, You can rent a house, okay, like this. You know, a house with pool and everything for $100 monthly. $100 monthly. $100 monthly. Okay? It is possible. With the right words, with the right connection, they will even give you a babysitter. Okay? You do not have to be shocked from these prices here. This is how they show it outside. But if you go there, you negotiate, it is a very easy thing. But I want to show you really how much the prices cost. In the Talatona, here in this Talatona, this is an area of rich people. Okay, you see, if you see a 50,000 kwanza, if you 50 million, 50 million, this is very expensive. You know, it's very expensive because kwanza is a strong money. It is a strong money what Angola has. It's not like franc belge or this kinds of. No. There we have to be very careful. Now, okay, let us go to normal pricings. Like here, okay. So to rent a house, really, it is very, very, very cheap. A good house, a good house. To rent it is very, very, very cheap. You know, I used to, if I'm there, I used to make a video, you know, and you know, showing you where you can live, or 10 people, or 10 families, or 100 families, you know, and then, you know, it's just about sending the money and coming down and living. Like I said, first 3 months, and you do not have to go home. No, because if you bought the house, 3 months visa, the next step will be like, you know, we have to do some tricks, some moves, you know. By the way, you know, we have you know, I used to really say clear, we have Biola, we have also something like a business one day there. It is already ongoing, so we can write your name, so then you have automatically peace. Automatically, so it is possible. And by the way, we are going soon. Yeah, we're gonna get, I do not want to say so much, so it is easy possible to come down. So now, if you see here, 60,000 kwanza, so 60 million is too much. Where are the normal pricings? This is too much. These are the bigger houses again. Normally, housings cost like 30,000, yeah, 45,000, and you have a real big house. You know, a real big house. In the condominium, you know, you have housings like the pricings from, you know, like 8,000, you know. Etc. But you can also, you know, rent a house. If you rent a house, you know, this can cost you like $100. It depends, you know, what kind of house you want. You can also rent a house and pay it step by step, so that you can buy the house later. You know, it's also possible. So yeah. So I can only see big old houses here. I don't know why. The last time I was really searching houses, and I have found like here, you see, this is like, if you see it like this, like for 45 millions, you know, it's like $50,000, you know. But this is a really bad house for $50,000. If you see it like this This cost like $100,000, but these are bad houses. Let me show you again anywhere else. Here, like this house here. Exactly. You can get a house like this in Angola. Okay, this one is very expensive as well. This costs more than 1 million. No, it's negotiated. It's like 40. It's like 50. It's like 45,000 to. What means that? How can you compare 45,000 to? What is that? Let me check this one. So what is that? Why they showing you two prices here? That's why I tell you you have to go and look by yourself. But really the housings are very cheap. It's not like in Europe you used to pay for housings so much, but in Angola it is cheap. I cannot say anything against it. It is really cheap. But here are the big houses. But we have seen already big houses. The big houses like here 200, 550, 260. So you have a lot of big houses as well in Luanda. But I tell you, with like my family over there, my family, we bought them houses for $8,000 and the other one for $10,000. I can also show you the housings, so no one can say anything against those houses. Me myself, because of the work that Tatanzambi want to give me, I want also a house over there, but at the moment I only can rent a house, and it's very cheap because I have not the money to buy a house here, but yeah, like I have said, normally with with $30,000, it's because I am not linked up. Let me try one time again. Just prices here are disturbing me a lot. Wait a minute. Yeah, let me go again to Google. So let me try it again, because normally I used to find a lot of houses over here. Maybe because they have, because $100 in Angola at the moment, okay, is 80,000 over there. Okay, now I got it. Okay, now I got it. $100 is 80,000 now at the moment over there. Okay. So you see, so that's why it is very cheap. But this is not so cheap. This is not cheap. This would cost us 250 million. It would cost us a lot of money. Oh, this is a lot. Normally you have housings for 45 millions. If you see 45 millions, it costs you 50,000. If you see 30 millions, it costs you like like 35, 34, like this, thousand. Millions means like thousands, for them here, but it's like 250 millions is like 30,000. This would cost us 30,000 euros. a house like this. You know. Okay, I think that's it. You know, everyone can choose where he go. It's very important. You see, but it is not so expensive for if people really want to leave America or whatever, and to live good in the city of Luanda. You know, to live because you pay once and you never have to pay again, and you have your schooling there, you have everything there, and you know, I did not talk about Beulah, and this is only for the people that really want to live in the city. Okay, I'm gonna see what kind of questions people have, then I'm gonna shut this down. No virus, just pure biomecha warfare, 5G. Talatona, yes, I know the place. Good memories, was expensive there. Food out expensive. Yes. Angola, whew. Angola is not a small thing. Angola is not a small thing. You know, I understand if you go to Ghana and you live in the, I don't know how, you know. Not Ghana, sorry, in Gambia. Ghana is also nice, you know, but you know, like I said, in Ghana, it is like the people that have money, they have built their houses, you know. Exactly. Here's someone very smart. Here, 250,000 is like, you know, exactly. Good. Nice. No, you have to see Hebrew Messiah. You have to see something. In the street rate is always different. Exactly. The street rate is always different. Like now we have $100 at the moment is 80,000 kwanza. 80,000 kwanza. That's why I told you, if you want to buy now in Angola a house, you're gonna buy a house, no one will believe that it's your house, you know. Yeah. Mikael, where are the farmlands in Luanda? Are there factories, refining, refineries, plants? Angola is a complete farmland. You can go to Angola and make your researches. They are feeding the whole world already. But everything what they do is chemical. They used to do different kinds of things in the wrong way. Angola is a land of white people. Yeah, that's why also they are so organized. That's why forget it to come in with fake passes or yes, I will bring you to from the diaspora home. Oh, are you the president of Gambia or what? You know, so it is not an easy thing. It is not a joke here. If I do these things because I know how, and we're gonna discuss it together in a private group or, you know, in a private conversation, and then you can leave. Very easy. It's like it is, and that's why it is. Yeah. I'm gonna show you where I live if I go soon to Angola. Then you will be like, ugh, and it will be very, very cheap. So, the most of the things are negotiable, and it is not so expensive because the people need money. They have built it so much. Angola is built it. Again, I forgetting always to closing this. In the Ghana, in some South Africa, etc. The most of the people that has some buildings like this here, some areas like, you know, let me see, Talatona, Lala, but let me see if I can find these areas like Kilamba Kiashi or, you know, yes, there's a lot of housings in Angola. Or Viana, let me Viana City or something like that. See, it's also in it. You see, different kinds of areas like this. You know, if you see, people have areas like this in the Ghana, then mostly it comes from. Why is this computer like? What is this for computer? So, if you have builded places, mostly it does not come from the government, but it comes from the people that have money. The people that have money, they build something like now they are building for the diasporian, right? So people that have money, they go and invest their monies. They build some areas like this, they're buying lands, housings, breaking it, buying this, building these houses new, and then they're building these houses for the people in the diaspora. But in Angola, the government has built housings for years. Isabel dos Santos, the previous president's daughter, she have built housings. Housings are everywhere. And it's really, really easy even to find a house, a big house for 10,000, for 5,000 to buy. I have my warriors there, my young guys. They can, if you want really a house, I can send them, go find a house for this person. What kind of house do you want? And they're gonna send you WhatsApp photos, and you can choose by yourself. What, or if you like the house, if you want to develop the house, if you want to change something, where is the house, what is the security of the house, so different kinds of stuff, different kinds of things. Luanda will not be in 30 years like you think, and we're gonna occupy Congo as well. Luanda is Congo, Angola is Congo, and we're gonna take all what is ours: Congo Brazzaville, Gabon, Cameroon, and all these areas. Also Namibia, but they should wait. The planning is already going. Tatanzambi is very loud, and Tatanzambi will change everything. So it is possible. That is the only thing that I wanted to make sure with this video. It is possible. The most of the people in Angola that used to like live in housings like this, etc. They pay $40 in a month. Yeah, and the problem is you can't see now inside. I would really love to show you what kind of housings these are for $40 in the month. For us it is a joke to live in Angola. So you have because I do not know the best places. Maybe the brother there, he knows some nice places. Where is he? I'm coming. Okay, he's James. How much do you need to live on a monthly basis? $500, $800, $1,000. Like I have said, me now, I'm gonna stay there for a while, and I'm gonna live for $100 in a month. And I'm gonna show you my apartment. You will laugh. You will be like, whoa, no one has an apartment like this, and like I have said, they used to show you these kinds of prices from outside, because Angola has also, they used to show a lot of things from outside, this is how their politics are. They used to show Angola the non plus ultra, but it has also a lot of bad things in Angola. So Angola is a third world land, even if it is somewhere completely developed. In other words, people are suffering like crazy, because that's why you see also a lot of criminality in certain areas. I never have seen criminality and many others as well, but it exists. And because of the corruption in this land, there's so much you can climb so fast high to become a millionaire, and other people are suffering, Yes, it is possible to live in $100 per month, but at the moment, if you want a big house like I have done, I want because I want Beulah team will visit me over there, and they need certain conditions, and it is possible, because now at the moment the dollar is very high. $100 is 80,000, and it is a lot. 80,000 is a lot. And if not, you will pay $100. You will get like 40,000. So you pay $200 to live in this house. It is also possible. It's also not so expensive to rent a house for someone that has money. But we have also people that has not so much. How can you become a member of that community? Of which community? The Beulah community. Beulah community. You have only to contact me if you want to become a member. They also have ghost condominiums in China. Yeah. I don't know. China is full of people. But Angola really is a land that it is quietly. There is not so many people living there. In the Luanda, in the capital, it is full of people. But if you go to the city, because I do not have some videos here now. If you go to the city, living in the city, there is no one there. No one. It's like the streets. You have to go and watch Angola movies. The city, it is like no one is walking on the streets, and I don't know if someone will want really to live like this. Because I won't. But for sometimes, for if you do certain things there, and you're gonna stay there for a while, and also this coronavirus and stuff, it's better to live in the good area, where you will be secured, and European standards, so that you can do certain things. But if you go to the tabernacle like this, I used to go there where other people are to help and to do different kinds of things, and shoppings are there, so it is a paradise for us that lives in the diaspora. It is a paradise. No one can call you the N-word. Everyone looks like you. It is a very dangerous place for married people. I have to say it very clear. I don't know how it is for other people in other countries, but Angola has a lot of women's, and if your man is someone that used to be, then he will have 2 or 3 women's. It's normal in Angola. Every man have 2 or 3 women's, but it is not good, but it's possible. If a man is in Angola and he has no women, I don't know. This is, I think this is all over Africa. I think even in certain places, in some other areas, in the Caribbean and stuff, we have a lot of women in the world. So now, let me check again what the people are writing. So, we have here, we are a family of 5 and spend 1,500 per month. This money, you will never spend so much in Angola for renting a house. This is too much. If you rent a house for $1,500, you have a big house in Angola, like 200 square meters or something like that. Like 200 square meters, exactly. 250 square meters like this for 1,500 per month. It's a big with pool. This is a lot of money, but like I said, you are in a complete another country. The money has to come in. There's another story, right? The money has to come in, and you have to pay. But you have to know that you sometimes it's like you pay $1,500 or $3,000 or something like that, and you do not pay the whole year. You pay once, and the complete year you does not pay no more. And you have no tax if you own your own land, or if you own your own house. You will never ever pay again. It's yours. You can do whatever you want with the land. You can do whatever, it is yours. Okay, I think you have understood everything. So it is possible to live in a nice place and drive to Beulah. Exactly. You can do whatever you want. You can, if you are a part of our community, you can help us. This is exactly what I want. You can come over. We need soldiers over there to watch over the Beulah, what Beulah does. Because Beulah is so big, I cannot explain everything here. And and exactly, can stay there, live there, um, work for the government. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. It depends on you. And I'm really busy, but I can also answer some questions and help as well. I think that's enough. I have explained to you. Don't forget the brothers and sisters that's doing the great work in the Gambia. They also want people to help them and with certain things. You can go and help them with even all the people that went to this video. They can go to help those persons. I think it would be very, very powerful to help them, because they just I think they just want to help other people. And everything, it's not working without money. It's normal. This is how this world works. But I also, like I told you, I can bring you over to Angola. You can live there. You're gonna get its citizenship as well. So there you have to pay your price. In Angola also you will have your price that you have to pay. But you will be secured. Your children will go to school. You will have your food, and maybe I can help you with your business as well. And if you have a business, then you have not. Then you have. This is the right place for you. Okay, it's just come over if you can, because we have also the coronavirus. This is something that people have to know. Because people are in rush, always blah 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 blah, and forgetting that we are in the time of corona. No one is flying, no one is doing anything here. If someone tells me, oh, he can he will pick you up in the in the hands and bring you to Gambia, I cannot trust these kinds of things. Will you have trips soon to visit the land? You can come all over. I will waiting for you all the time. If I'm in Beulah, you want there is no Wi-Fi in Beulah. Well, Beulah is a real village. Beulah is Beulah, like it is written in the Bible. Everything must be made new. But if I'm in a Makela or different kinds of other villages, cities in Angola, come over. I will even send some people to pick you up. You will be free. You will say, Mikael is a good gas giver. Believe me, you will say, I never ever want to go home again. I tell you. I did not grow up in Angola, but I know that you will say that. And because also of my gas giving, because everything will be like there for you. I have people, they're gonna pick you up. You're gonna have your rooms, so it's like everything will be fine. If you have some things that you can provide, your teacher, you are something that you have done already, we can find a way for you to continue your work. The Wi-Fi in Angola is very bad. Angola had normally Angola had made a satellite. This satellite, I don't know, 2 years ago or 1 year ago, normally it should give all Africa and even more than even out of Africa, all of them Wi-Fi. And what happened? This satellite disappeared. And we know that American people, because it was created by this satellite, cost a lot of billions. It should give all African people real Wi-Fi, because some people used to use the Wi-Fi from, I think, SA or some Arabian lands, all Africa, you know, and Portugal gives a little bit satellite powers. This is really really bad, bad, bad Wi-Fi. Bad. They have a bad Wi-Fi connection. You know, it's expensive. It's expensive. It's horrible. I used to buy a box for a monthly basis, so that you have then for monthly basis Wi-Fi. Then it's okay. But if you always load your phone, it's not like you have a monthly phone. You have it, but it very very fast becomes slow. So it is horrible. Even my movies for the people for our people, our movies on my channel will be no more like it is now. And even here in Europe, you have sometimes bad Wi-Fi. And what is with Angola? It's really bad, really really bad. But it has everything is in the Most High's will. I used to understand certain things. Most I do not want all this Wi-Fi lie here. Beulah is completely secured. Most High, even the streets in Beulah, you cannot. You need a good car to come to Beulah, right? You need a good Jeep. You need a good car. You cannot be like, oh, I'm just jumping with my Mercedes Benz to Beulah. You will never have a Mercedes Benz again. So let the Most High work, and everything is good like it is. But yeah, it could be better. But we are Angola, Ghana is Ghana, Gambia is Gambia. Even Congo is Congo for Angola. Namibia is Namibia, SA is SA, and everyone has his problems. And that's why it will be also not so easy to bring everyone directly home. If you have so many people who want to come home now, they need someone to lead them home. By the way, no one can transgress against the prophecies of Yah. People will jump to the boats to come home, and they will come from everywhere, from the four corners of the earth. No one can change these prophecies. But our mission is to build housings, to help people up, to build a powerful basic for our people. For the people over there as well, if I say our people, for all of us, so that everyone is fine, and everyone can live, our children can play together, so that we can laugh with the Tanzambi directly, because we are in our land. And Luanda is really nice. I don't know if someone can say anything against it. No. And like I said, the housings are not so expensive. I know it. Because these are the things that I'm used to watch now, days over days. Because we also want to have our housings there. Also me. So this means we can also put ourselves together and find a way to to buy certain places there for us, so that you really know my neighbor is Mika and Masa. Now, Mika, maybe you can open up a Facebook forum to discuss logistics. There are many questions and possibly many creative options if people can exchange ideas. From Angola, like I said, at the moment, if you are like, I want a housing, I can send my young cousins. They can find for you this housing that you like, and you're gonna also receive the pricings and all those things. So, and for the rest, like if for the rest, some things are also not good to say here directly, because the government one day can come after me. By the way, I'm not so scary about all these things that I do, because I am very well protected, and the other things I will go to the government and change a lot of things in one time. So they have to fear, not me. So many things will change for us, and just in prayer and patient. This is always the things that I like. patient. You know, I used to say a lot of things, people, miracles things, people that people never can get now, but in the Mwandan Zemi, you know, we will understand and we will survive. We are all one, you know, and we have to work together. Together, we have to be one people. My mother used to say always, a dog's hairs, all of the dog's hairs goes in one direction. All the dog's hairs goes in one direction, and we have to be like the dog's hairs. Of course, you have some leaders, you have different kinds of positions of people, but this is the nice thing about all those things, what we do. And the Most High, really, the Most High is with us. Just today, someone asked me, Mikael, if I get now the healing, if I get now the if I get now if I get now the prophecies and I know everything about me, will I be free? And I was like, no, not in this world, not in this world. It's always a fight. It's always a fight. But to come over to Angola, the doors are open for you. If you say you want to come up, directly you will have your house, even with if you want to rent a house, you know, and visa, you can stay there, you know, in Angola. You can come and stay in Angola. You can come even after, directly. If you see me, the first video that I'm gonna make that I'm in Angola, you have to know after 1 or 2 weeks you can come over. If you can come out of America or out of the Caribbean or out of Europe, you can come up, and you know, then I can show you also your house face to face, you know, so everything is possible. Ingeta. Oh, Yaya, Yanatan. Ingeta. I'm out. Thank you very much. I love you all. And yeah, tomorrow or today, for me it's today, right? Yes, today, Saturday, it will be a great day. Prepare, prepare, prepare.